So this is our final look. Let me know what you guys think. I am loving everything about this look. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shelly and I am back with another video. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for the vibes. If this is your first time here on my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, family member, and friend, welcome back. So the purpose of this video is that I've gotten some requests to continue doing my makeup and showing the application of my makeup. So today I would love to do a easy flowing everyday makeup. These steps will be very simple and very easy, so they're going to be very easy steps that you can use so that you'll be able to do your makeup as well. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear the noise in the background. They're working in my complex. It's very noisy, so I do not want to talk over the noise just so that I don't sound like I'm screaming too much. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do the application, and you can just follow through. Okay, definitely give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, because I do see that 98% of you guys that are watching me are not subscribed, definitely go ahead, subscribe. And if you know someone that needs a little bit of help with their applications when it comes to their makeup, just go ahead and send this video to them. Help me push this video out. If you like the video, it lets the algorithm know that you want to see more of these types of videos. Let me know what types of videos you want me to go ahead and record for you guys. I am not a professional MUA, nor do I say that I am, but as I learn more things when it comes to my makeup, I like to just come on here, and this is my outlet to show that, hey, I'm learning some new stuff and I want to show the progress of what I've been learning, and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Another thing I can say before I do the rest of this is probably going to be done in voiceover, but I just wanted to show you guys. I received this in my birthday package this year. This is the You to the People Superfood Air Whipped Moisture Cream. This is a cream moisturizer. This is so good. Go ahead, let's see if it focuses. Yes, so this moisturizer is so good. Like, the consistency is very much thick, and I feel like this is the reason why it glides on so perfectly, and it makes your face so luscious. Like, I love this product. I really do, and I only have the sample size, so I will definitely make the investment in getting a bigger bottle. You to the People is one of those brands that, listen, the hype that is behind that product or the company, yeah, believe the hype, because I only have the sample sizes, and the way I run through, like, it's empty. The way I run through this thing, I'm like, yeah, I believe the girls who put us on. Yeah, if you haven't tried You to the People, definitely give them a try. You're going to love their product. The formula on their products are amazing. Like, look at this moisturizer. It is just so good. So I put on 2 layers because I want my face to be very moisturized, so that when I put on the makeup, it has something to stick to. All right, y'all, let's go. we're in luck, so they stopped making a noise. So I purchased this product many moons ago. This went viral on TikTok Shop. It is the Revolution Blur Stick. I want to put a little bit more primer on, so I'm gonna go ahead and put on this. You know what, let's just try this primer. How we gonna know if it works if we want to use something else with it, right? So we're going to use this Revolution. It has like this twisty part at the bottom. This is the color, I guess this Universal. It says Universal Face Primer. And it's, this primer is supposed to be a blur primer. Try to get it to cover up all the areas. Now we're going to see if this works. It looks a little bit white. I'm going to use my fingers to work the product through. This is the first time I'll be using this product, so I'll just try to work it into my face as much as I can. Always go up when it comes to your neck. Alright, I think that's good enough. Has like these little, maybe I should have used a brush. Let's use a brush. So this is how it's looking so far. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and spray my face with this Zova Radiance Spray Revitalizing Mist. So yes, I drenched my face because I want my makeup to look dewy. So we're gonna let this dry and then we're gonna come back. So I'm going to use this fan just so that it can speed up the process just a little bit. It's always good to have a little handy dandy fan if you're pressed for time. Going to be using these e.l.f. products. I love e.l.f. These are perfect drugstore products. So let's go ahead and use these. We're only using these concealers. We're using no foundation, and let's see what we come up with. Just in case you are my color shade, just in case you and I have the same color shade, I am using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in the color Deep Cinnamon, Rich Ebony, and Ebony. So I'm going to use Rich Ebony for my base. You know what, let's use Ebony. So I'm going to use Ebony for my base, and then I'll use Rich Ebony for my contour, and then I'll use the cinnamon one underneath here. Okay, so this is how it looks. So last week while I was strolling on TikTok, I saw that there was a TikTok influencer that went and she got caught stealing in Target. I'm not a type of person to talk on these type of things because people do things like these for a lot of reasons, and sometimes you just never know. So we're going to use this stippling brush from the Vintage Cosmetic Company. I should have color corrected, but I don't think I needed much. So yeah, let's get on with the story. So she went in Target. She used a fake barcode, and then afterwards what she did was she took, you know, because she's an influencer, she record where she put her stuff, scan her stuff, put them in the bag. Then when she took them to the car, you know, she doing a day in her life. So she put them in the car, and then afterwards she showed where she was still wearing the same clothes, and she showed where she was basically doing a Target haul of all of the things that she purchased from Target. So Target then seen the video, and you know, they sent for their stuff and her. Right? Well, you all know that I have hyperpigmentation, but hyperpigmentation where? Flawless skin. And that's one of the reasons why I love that e.l.f. concealer. Like, satin finish. So just remember to keep on blending in. You can blend all around, or you can just do one side at a time. I always bring it down on my neck just so that I can have one flawless finish. And all I'm doing is just working the product into my skin as best as I know how. Bring it over your eyes, down your nose bridge, over your mouth, and just work the product in. Just keep on working it in, and then it should look like this. Okay, so now we're going to contour using the Rich Ebony. So we're going to go ahead and put it on our cheeks. I like to put this up higher. As you can see, it's almost the same color as my skin, but a little bit richer. Don't worry, because I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty concealer to go over that, just so that it can be a little bit darker, so you can see the dimension in my face. Okay, so I'm putting the Fenty Beauty right on top of it, just so that when I blend it, it blends out perfectly. I don't like to do too much to my nose. I really love my nose, but I guess it's necessary, right? So now, y'all, let's continue with this story. So she got caught, and you know, she gotta go and pay her dues because she stole the people's stuff. And I just brought that story up just to say the internet is not a real place. So if you don't have it, don't see fit that you want what someone else has, because you don't know what they're doing to get what they have. And truth be told, the Bible speaks about being content. I know you may not have all of the things that you desire and you feel like you should have, but don't envy anyone for what they do have. It's good to get inspiration, but don't envy, because you don't know what that person is doing to get the stuff that they do have. So I say all of that to say, if you're working towards a goal and it seems as if it's hard to reach the success that you've been searching for, the success that you know that the Lord has called you to get, just keep on working. It's called toil in the field. You know, I always like to say, I always like to give this illustration when it comes to farmers. Like when I was in grade school, like junior and senior high school, I took up the option called agriculture. Before I continue with the illustration of a farmer, I just want to let you know that there's nothing wrong with wanting success. Like, I feel like anyone that wants success wants you back. And it's okay to put in the work and allow your seed to take root and give it time to flourish. I know oftentimes we do things and we all want quick results. Like, we want it now. Like, I've been doing this thing for 1 month and I want the results of the thing that I've been doing this thing for 5 years. And truth be told, a real business only really see great profits after the 5th year. So I just wanted to encourage you guys on here to love what you're doing, love it wholeheartedly, make great connections, and also use what you have to better someone else's life, and continue to trust God, because I see this as a ministry sometimes, and some days I don't. But I know that in His Word, if He called you to it, He's going to see you through it. Like, just keep on going. It may not make any sense at the moment, but the time will come where you're going to reap. You will reap. You will see that all of your hard work paid off. But if you don't continue, you're not going to see it. Yeah. So when it comes to farmers, like, farmers go and they till the soil, and after a few months they will put a seed in the ground, and then that seed would become into a little sprout. And after that, eventually you start to see something green coming out of the ground, and that little leaf, flower, the stem becomes a tree. It has, if it's fruit, veggies, those type of things start to grow on something that was nothing. Like, all you seen for months was just soil, but the seed was in the ground for months. Rain came, sun came. In places where it snowed, the snow came down. But guess what? Eventually there was fruit. So I just want to encourage you guys on here today. Keep on going. Keep on going. And I'm encouraging myself as well. Keep on going. So all I'm doing right now is just blending in all of the highlight that I placed underneath my eyes. And you're just going and dabbing in back and forth. I do have sinus, so if you hear me doing that, that's because my sinus is straining. And I'm trying to get a flawless beat. So let's go ahead and blend out the contour here. Just making sure that we don't have any harsh lines. It looks so golden, like, I like this. We can go in circular movements just so that we can get the product distributed perfectly on our skin. Let's keep on swirling. And I do this for at least a good 15 to 20 minutes just so that I can make sure that the product is distributed well. So I'll continue this offline. Just keep on going in this back and forth motion, and then I'll come back on when we're going to do another step. So we're going to use this primer from LA, I think it's LA Girl, no, Wet n Wild, sorry. We're gonna put this on our eyelids. So what does primer do? Primer just locks in your eyeshadows. And I'm gonna use my finger to set it into place. You can definitely use a brush for this as well. Since we're doing a holiday inspired look, we will be putting either green or purple on our eyelids. Yep, so we're gonna just continue doing this. Powders are very important, so I'm going to be using this Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder in the number 40, and the color is dark. So I like to get the product in the top so that I can use less product. So I use the product in here first, and then I would just, because I use this darker color for my face, and then I'm going to use the lighter color on the inside of my face. And it looks like I'm putting nothing on, but what the powder does is just seals in all of the liquid that was already placed on there. So the concealer is going to be set in place with the powder, and that's why it's always good to try your best to blend out your makeup as best as you can, because once you put the powder on there, it locks it in. So yeah, I'm just going over every little spot because the powder can leave harsh lines as well. So we're gonna just do both sides of my face. And right now I'm not putting any other product on this sponge, just so I could use the product that is already in on the sponge, just so I don't use too much product. And then we'll just go in with a little bit more if necessary. All right. So now we're going to use this Juvia's Place in the color Namid. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and press this powder underneath the eyes just to wake up the eyes a little. And I'm not using any product. I'm not using a lot of products, so I'm just going to use the back part of this, which is the clean part, just to press it in a little bit more. And this is crucial, y'all. All right, we're gonna move over to our eyes next. So we'll be using this Maybelline in the color purple. I don't really like shadows, but I don't dislike them at all either. I do have other brushes, but I just want to, we're gonna go in to this purple just so that it can make this a little bit more pronounced. Yeah. I'm just using the brush that I use for my concealer just to clean up. So we're going to go ahead and clean up the brows. I'm going to put some product on the spoolie, and then I'm going to shape up my brows. I do need to get my brows clean up, but in the meantime we're going to finesse them. So we're going to use this Max 24 hour let's just do one brow at a time. All right. So I'm using a flat brush. And I'm gonna just drag the product down. This step you just have to go a little bit slow. And I'm gonna let it stop right where my wing stops, just so that I don't overdo it too much. All right. We're going to use a brush to definitely help with getting that to look a little bit smoother. We're not putting any product on. We're just using the product that's already on the brush. And then we're going to round it out just so that we can have a tail. And go back to the bottom, bring it up, bring the bottom part up a little, and then just drag it. Go back to the top, and that's the perfect eyebrows. And then you can always play with it as much as you want. Get your spoolie, brush the strokes going up and back. Just be very careful. I did go ahead and do my brows off camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face at this moment. So I'm using the mist as well from Zova. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let this dry. I think I want to use my fan just to help with the quickness of this dry. I feel like this I will be using I Envy lashes and glue. All right, so let's go ahead and put our lashes on. So one of the easiest way to put your lashes on is by using the tweezer. It makes it easier for you to control where you're placing your lash. But if you've been doing it for a little while or a long while, using your finger may be a little bit difficult, but you're gonna get the hang of it, and it's gonna be easy for you to manipulate the lash to sit perfectly on your lash line. And when it comes to lashes as well, sometimes you have to cut them so they can fit your eye shape, because your eye shape might be a little bit shorter than the lash band. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put on the next one. I should have put them like going up so that I can have like a cat eye effect, but I'll leave it like this. Next time I have to remember to put it like this. Okay, so, and that's the next thing. Depending on the placement of your lash, it depends on how your eye shape looks with the lashes on. For me, I love when my eyes look like a little bit cat eye-ish when it comes to the lashes. I really don't like that much dramatic lashes unless I'm going somewhere that calls for it. But my day-to-day lashes, I like my lashes to look as natural as possible. But I do feel like with the type of makeup I have on, these lashes fit the look perfect. So I'm gonna just use this fan to dry it up a little, because the glue is tacky, but it's not tacky enough to stay. So this is our final look. Let me know what you guys think. I am loving everything about this look. This is a inspired holiday look. Very easy, very it's not complicated when it comes to following the steps. Let me know what you guys think about this look, and let me know, are you going to be trying this? Let me know in the comment section down below, where are you watching me from, and remember to remain beautiful, and see you in the next video. I love you. Bye. Thank you for spending the day with me.